Good evening, everyone. T-Speaker 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XM and Future Digibet OG. So guys, I went through and did my due diligence. I was trying to find one where a pattern hasn't broke, and I believe we found one where it had a nice little retrace here in the 4 hours. It hasn't done anything in regards. It's way down. I believe this could have a huge potential here, so I went all in on this on SNX. I don't really cover it on my watch list, but it's something that I definitely look at because I've gotten in tune with a lot of the stuff on Uphold. So I went through my list on my side, and I looked to see which one I thought could make a pop. And honestly, I went through, this still hasn't done anything in comparison to the market. This hasn't moved with Bitcoin, and this has been going on since July 12th, July 20th, August 3rd. So since this recent run, we've been coiled up. This one reminded me a lot of Doge when I was going through the chart. And you got the nice confirmations where we're about to break out, it looks like. Right there. And then you got another one right here. And now we're into a consolidation. Upward trend, downward, meets each other. I believe this is going to pop to the upside. And I believe there could be a 20 to 30% gain here. Just sitting under the radar with SNX. I bought in at $10 and just under where it's at now, $10. And when I finally made the decision, I watched it consolidate right here for a while. You know, I've just been watching it because a few of them that I've been watching, I didn't bring this one up on the channel, but I didn't want to overcomplicate things. But this is definitely one that's been lagging behind, and it's in an uptrending pattern. There's a few markers that suggest that we're about to go off, just like the rest. So it's definitely one that was worth me taking the chance. I don't even consider it a chance. I consider this, the formation speaks for itself. So I think it's going to break up. It's at $10 and $10,493. I bought it at $10,406. So right where it's at, basically. Or, not, yeah, $10,406. Because it was up 2.68% or whatever when I bought it. So I'm going to be watching this one very closely. I'm not telling you guys to buy it. I'm not a financial advisor. Should you take my advice? Nope. But I've been looking through ones that haven't gone off yet. And you look at this pattern that's been sitting there, sideways consolidation. We go back to something like Doge that sat there in the sideways consolidation. And it seems like this would be the next one in the row. It really does. It's been sitting through this sideways consolidation, and we're going to see if it can pop to the upside. There's no guarantees in life, but with everything popping off right now, this has been on an uptrending trajectory. Uptrending support and resistance. If you come back out to here. And as long as we trade within, so hopefully, you know, we're coming to a crossing point, though. So hopefully we break out to the upside. So that's basically what we're looking at. We're looking for some volume, looking for some kind of break with SNX. And if it breaks to the upside, we could have a up-end potential. And I'm not saying it's going to finish off that cup and handle. Would be juicy. It really would be juicy. I mean, that's within play. I think 1390 is within play. I would say if we're trying to be safe, we start to come, you know, up to like 1225. But I think there's some room for a run here. I really do. It's got the markers that came down consolidated. It's got a sideways and up consolidation. It could break down, but I'm willing to take that chance. So this is about where I was at. It was up 2.63%. I was hoping it would go down so I could see the exact number. $10.45 or something like that. So, but this is what I'm thinking. I've been watching this for a while. So it looks like it's getting to the end of this tight consolidation here. And it looks like it's got to break out one way or the other. And it's had a very harsh consolidation. So if we're looking for some kind of pattern here in the daily, I'm looking for it to retest right here. That's what I'm looking to retest, 1356 area. If I'm being brutally honest, that's what I'm looking for. And then if it wants to climb the ladder, because there's a lot of climbing this little, this can do. I don't think it's going to climb way up there, but I definitely think there's a chance at how this pattern looks that we could be finishing off some areas over here if we just look at other things. So it's definitely one to think about. I know a lot of people were asking me if I seen anything, and up until a little while ago I wasn't willing to share this one, but I figured, what the fuck, I wasn't even going to tell you guys I got into it, but I feel pretty comfortable, even on the short term where the targeting is. Everything's pointing that this has to come up. Market structure, everything we're seeing, it's building a sweet spot on this up to about, in this range somewhere, about 1350 to 1425 is what this is suggesting. This is suggesting we're oversold. So when I did this and I seen this, I'm like, you know what? This is exactly what Doge was looking at. I was looking for one that was kind of in a similar pattern as Doge. This is it. So if this pops off, you know, similar to Doge, that it's at that level before it popped off, hopefully we can reap some rewards here by doing our due diligence and staying alert on the charts. T-Speak at 222 XRP Future Millionaire with the side bet on XLM and Future Digibite OG. As you can see, XRP still moving up. And in the 4 hour, you can see more how much it's come up off of exactly the kind of similarities we're talking about right now on the pattern that we're looking at. It's just harder to, you know, it's not in the exact same formation, but you can see these have all come up and finished off what they got to do. And there's still top end that these can go. If Bitcoin wants to go to 45.5, there's more to the top side that these can go. So we're just going to have to wait and see what happens. So it's going to be a very interesting day. Like I said, I am in SNX, very heavy. Oh, I'm sure I should probably show you guys so that you believe me. So SNX, 543.82 shares. So stay true, stay blessed.